What's up, everybody? It's Dr. J here, and it is that time of year again. It is fall, and this is the time when we have to actually go out and rake leaves. This repetitive motion of bending and twisting and reaching, lifting, all of these things can create havoc on your spine. So I'm here to share just a few tips with you in order to prevent these injuries from occurring so you can enjoy your fall weather. First thing that you might want to do before you start raking is just actually get moving, right? Don't go from just sitting in your chair for 8 hours and then start raking and picking up heavy bags of leaves. It is really important that you just start to move, and you can do some very, very simple movements in order to warm up your body. You can do gentle squats. You can do very gentle twists. You can do very gentle leans to both sides, not extreme ranges of motion, but just get your body and your spine starting to move to warm up your muscles and your joints. So it's also really important that when you're raking, you wear supportive shoes. Don't do this in your flip-flops. Don't do this in your dress shoes. Put on a pair of supportive athletic shoes in order to support your foot, because that literally is the foundation for the rest of your body. And believe it or not, staying hydrated is a really important component of being safe when you're out there raking leaves. So even though it's cooler out and you may think you might not need as much hydration, trust me, you do. So please stay hydrated when you're raking your leaves. So one of the most important tips that I can share with you is making sure that you have a scissored stance. In other words, you've got one foot in front of the other. The feet should be about shoulder width apart, and also that you maintain what's called spine neutral. So we all have these arches in our lower backs. We want to maintain the arch in our lower back, even if we're having to lean a little bit forward. Always make sure that that arch is maintained. That keeps you in spine neutral and decreases the amount of pressure and stress on your spinal discs and your spinal joints. And believe it or not, switching legs and switching arms that you're using, the hand position on the rake, is also really important. You don't want to do the same repetitive motion over and over and over again with the same leg position and the same hand position. So it may feel a little bit awkward because it might be your non-dominant side, but go ahead and just switch every 5 minutes, and that will help really to save your back and your extremities. So for those of you who have invested in either a blower or a leaf vacuum, if you're holding the vacuum or the blower on one side, just place the strap around your neck on the opposite side in order to center the weight and center your gravity appropriately to decrease stress on both your spine and extremities. Another really important component in raking your leaves is just take frequent breaks. I would not encourage anyone to rake at any given time more than about 10 minutes without taking a break. Again, maybe doing some squats, some gentle twists, some gentle leans, and just making sure that you're giving your body a break from that repetitive posture and motion. So every 10 minutes, guys. Remember to subscribe, comment below what questions you have, and then click the notifications button to see if our next video features your questions. See you next time, working to inspire and empower.